본격적으로 와인 테이스팅에 들어가 보겠습니다. 오늘 아름다운 소믈리에 Larissa와 함께 시간을 보내겠습니다. Hi, Larissa.
Hi, Cindy. Nice to see you.
How are you? Great to see you. Always lovely. 이쁘죠?
Thank you.
너무 이뻐요. 그 와인을 서빙할 때 이뻐야 돼요. Wine. I love wine. But you know what? I know I love it, but I don't know much about it. So you gotta, teach me the basics here.
Oh, perfect.
Where
Today,
should we start?
I will tell you how to taste wine like a wine professional.
Yes.
And we're here at Malibu Rocky Oaks, and we have a lovely selection of wines. But first, the most important, I would say, is the glass.
The glass.
The glass. So make sure it's nice and clean. You don't want gross fingerprints or anything on it, especially if you're hosting a party or something. Make sure it's clean. And then another important thing about a wine glass is to have a nice big base and it comes up to the top. So it really brings out the bouquet when you start smelling your wine.
Ooh, nice.
So this one's pretty clean.
This one, yeah, it looks pretty clean. Okay.
And another thing, normally there's no rules to holding a wine glass, but I would say hold it by the stem, just like how you're holding it.
How about the base? Do I go like this? Will it look a little silly if I'm like, oh, hello there, I'm drinking my wine?
No, I think it's fine,
How about
especially
the
if you're
pinky? Does it go up? No?
if you want to make it look fancy.
Oh, okay. I think I'll put the pinky up. Awesome. So now that we know how to hold a glass properly, and that I know that has to be clean, what's next?
Well, this is a 2003 collective Chardonnay from Malibu Rocky Oaks.
I love Chardonnay.
And ideally, white wines should probably be around 50 degrees Celsius.
50 degrees Celsius.
So this is a nice wine, especially when it's nice and hot out as it is today.
Pretty chill.
Yes. So I will pour you.
Okay.
Normally, if I'm hosting a party, I will pour myself last. So I will pour you first.
So who do we usually pour to first? Like the eldest? I mean, Korea, we have all these rules about, the eldest first. Are any rules at a party generally?
At a dinner table, you would normally be the eldest female at the table, and then you would go around to each female clockwise.
Clockwise.
And then
male.
And then male.
Eldest and then clockwise?
Yes.
Okay, so young females come before old men. Okay, good to
Yes.
know.
Generally.
Okay, so you just poured me a glass. When you poured, did you cover the label? I mean, when we go to parties, so many people ask like, oh, isn't this the correct way? I don't know. And they like mumble. And then some people say you're not supposed to cover, or you're supposed to cover the label when you pour. Is that true or is that false?
Well, high-end restaurants, they definitely have more stringent rules on how to present a bottle of wine. So if you're having a party and it's casual, there's no real rules.
Just like hold it by the top and bottom and just pour.
Yes.
Without spilling.
Normally
That's
people
the
like to
goal.
see the label before, so I'll show you.
Okay.
This is explain the bottle.
Chardonnay 2013. Awesome.
Yes.
You always don't want to know what you're drinking anyway.
Yes.
So I see that you poured it up to here. Is that the normal?
Yeah, normal.
That you pour? Okay.
Up to the brim, kind of where it starts tapering off.
Okay. You know what? I'm super excited to try it right now. So.
Oh, good. Well, actually, normally when you're tasting wine, you want to look at the site first. So you kind of bend it over. It's best if there's a white background, so you really get to tell what the color
I'll
is.
use your dress.
Oh yeah, it's fairly white. So this wine's, it's a gold. It's a nice gold, clear.
Yeah.
It's not hazy,
Yeah.
so there's no faults to this wine.
It's perfect.
And then,
And do we do a cheers or?
oh yes, we can cheers. Cheers.
Oh, yeah, pinky up. Let me drink this wine. The Chardonnay, 2013, Malibu Rocky Oaks.
Yes. And then, well, normally you smell it.
Smell it.
Smell it.
Oh, I'm gonna smell it first.
So this wine has a nice, crisp, youthful smell to it.
It does. It
Nice
does smell
bouquet.
youthful.
Very fruity. You get some crisp apple on the nose. Do you smell that?
Yeah, I do.
Some lime, maybe some light oak. And so your smell is about 80% of what you taste. So that's why we smell it first.
Can I drink it now?
Yes, and now you can drink it.
Oh my gosh! You know, it tastes like apple juice. I'm kidding. But this tastes like it almost doesn't have alcohol and it's so smooth.
Yes.
And it's almost sweet and oh my gosh. Another thing, I just remembered. Do you sip beer? You chug. You know, chug, chug, chug. Wine, you don't want to do that. So are there any like rules when it comes to sipping or?
There's no rules to sipping. I guess
Just, like,
you don't
sip
want to look too cavemanish while you're sipping a nice bottle. So normally you sip. A lot of sommeliers, if you're tasting wine, they like to really get the air and it covers your mouth. Covers the side of your mouth, the top of your tongue, so you can really get the taste profile.
So you have to make that sound?
You don't have to
Oh,
make
okay.
Like if you're a 5-star restaurant, you probably don't want to be gurgling too much your wine, but
It is so delicious.
Yeah, it's nice
Oh
and
my
crisp.
God.
It's fruity, it's floral. Perfect for a hot summer day. It's nice for spicy food, seafood. I will pour. This is a 2013 Cabernet Sauvignon. And all the grapes are from the estate here, the vineyard. And generally, when wines age, for white wines, they become darker in color. And red wines, when they age, they become a little lighter in color. Just a little fun fact.
Oh, interesting. So when a white wine turns, you said darker, so it gets more gold.
Yeah, it gets more gold.
Gold, and this one gets more like light burgundy.
Yes,
Like,
more garnet, less dark and purple.
oh, okay. Okay.
And then another thing, when you swirl this, it could get a little dangerous up in the air if you're not too good at
Oh,
splashing your
since you're wearing white, yeah.
Don't get on my dress. So I normally say you can hold the stem like a pencil and do small little circles on the table. And this helps oxidize the wine, bring out the aromas. And then if you look and see, there's legs on the wine. And that tells the alcohol content.
Really?
Of the sugar.
Huh.
You see like the little tiny tears coming down?
Oh, yeah, I
They're called
do.
tears or legs.
Wait, so the older it is, the more tears, or how does it work?
Higher alcohol content or more sugar.
A higher alcohol content.
Yes.
Okay, more sugar.
So if they're slow in fat.
So this is a sweet one?
This one's not sweet. This
Not
one
sweet.
is just higher alcohol.
So should we try it?
Yes.
Oh wait,
Smell it.
smell it first. 냄새부터 맡아야 돼, 냄새부터. Oh! Yeah, I smell. Okay, grapes first, berries.
Grapes, berries, dark fruit flavors. This one has blackberries, plum, blueberries.
So, for wine, we smell those fruits, but are they actually in here?
No.
No, right?
That's just the taste profile of the specific grape. So Cabernet grape may look exactly like Merlot grape, but they have different taste profiles.
Okay, so there's Cabernet grape, there's Merlot grape, there's Chardonnay grape. There's a grape for every single type.
Yes, there's thousands of different grape varietals, but Cabernet, Merlot, and Chardonnay, I would say, are the most well-known, most popular grapes. So you get coat all your mouth, and it's the same on the
Wow.
palate.
It's really strong. I like it.
Yeah, this one's silky, and you still taste the blueberries and the plum on the palate as well. Do you taste
아,
that?
진짜 맛있어요. 아, 너무 맛있어. 이게 진짜 맛있어. 이거 아까 거보다 조금 더 맛있는 것 같아요. 빨간 게.
And this would definitely go well with red meat. So a
Red
nice
meat?
big steak,
Steak.
filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
It's definitely a fancier kind of dinner wine.
Yeah. So it's a fancier one. So this one's definitely not like an everyday eat with rice and seaweed type of. Like my mom would just drink red wine every day, but I don't think it was as fancy.
Well, I've never tried wine with rice and seaweed, but that would be new pairing.
We call it kim. Kim and rice.
Oh.
So the salami, does it go well with the salami?
Oh yes, a red, darker salami, especially with it has all the fat marbling inside.
Oh.
So the tannins from the red wine breaks that down, and it makes it a really nice pairing. So
You should try it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, it's nice and hard. I love the fatty flavor. Oh,
you like
let's just
that?
keep doing this.
Eat and drink all day.
너무 맛있어. 이렇게 살라미랑 같이 먹으니까 너무 맛있어. 그냥 딱딱하거든요. 이걸 말아 먹는 거예요. 저 여기 살고 싶어요. 너무 좋아요. 와인 맛 너무 좋아요. 이거 레드 와인인데 이게 2013, right? 2013.
This is a 2013.
Wait, did we cheer?
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. This is the life. 이게 rich and famous 라이프스타일이에요. 이렇게 먹고 마시고
Food and wine.
좋은 경치 보면서 이렇게 사는 거예요. 돈 많이 벌어서.
Am I drinking mine too fast?
어.
It's almost done. Refill. Oh yeah, now my hands are nice and oily.
Thank you so much, Larissa. I learned so much about wine today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. Now I'll teach you something.
Okay, what?
Do you know how to say cheers in Korean?
No, I do not.
It's konbae.
Konbae.
Yeah.
Konbae.
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 So let's do cheers and then let's finish this out.
Okay.
konbae.
Konbae. Konbae.